Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of Building Dathomir. Guys, I'm so happy to finally show you this video and show you some awesome more progress on my channel, because I have some really cool things running down for the future of this channel. We got a lot of announcements and a lot of stuff to get through, so this is gonna be a big one. Get ready, and I hope you will enjoy it, cause there are a lot of things happening, not just on my channel but also in the Star Wars community. Only a few hours left until season 2 of The Mandalorian finally drops, and I'm so thrilled for it. I just can't wait to see it. We already heard it. I think the first episode is gonna be 52 minutes long or something, so that's gonna be quite awesome, and I just can't wait for it to see it and see what's going on with the Mandalorian and everything. But of course there are going to be some MOCs for that, but now I want to focus on a very specific MOC, and that is going to be my biggest and hopefully most amazing Dathomir MOC. This MOC is a MOC I've been planning on for quite a lot of time right now, and I'm really excited to finally show you some progress that I have done, because I really want to do a building series for that MOC, and what I want to do is recreate not only the Night Sisters temple and some other great stuff like the defoliator tank and stuff like that, but also just recreate that amazing and really exciting battle that's going on in season 4 of The Mandalorian, when Ventress and all her sisters, the Night Sisters, are fighting against General Grievous droid forces and are trying to defend their home Dathomir and their temple and stuff like that. And spoiler, are unfortunately losing, so I'm really excited to get through my plans. As you can see, I have a little schedule right here for what this MOC is gonna look like overall, and yeah, I think, guys, let's jump right into it and let me show you some great stuff. So as you can see, I'm gonna be using a much bigger basement for this MOC. I'm gonna be using a 48 by 48 base plate and a 32 by 32 base plate that's gonna attach to it. So it's also gonna be detachable, so I can move all the sections around and stuff like that. I'm gonna connect it with some Technic pins. Those are my plans. And yeah, so this is gonna be a big one, as you can see. And yeah, let's start right at the top. As you can see, this is the section of the base plate where the Night Sister temple is gonna be placed. I'm only gonna be building a part of the temple, like the main facade of it, with like that big statue face on top or whatever that is, and all those statues like holding the whole place up and stuff like that. Cause I actually have a picture for you, cause you actually can see in that episode there are like those big statues holding the base of the temple, and I also want to recreate how like the droid fighters are attacking the temple and are dropping some bombs, as you can see in this scene right here and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna be building that. I'm not gonna be showing you the statues in this episode because I haven't built some already. It's a pretty complicated design, I think. I'm gonna have to came up with a design for those, but I'm excited to build those and show you my design ideas for those. But let's move on, because actually there's also gonna be like a part in front of the MOC where the Night Sisters are having like a small fireplace, which you actually can see at the beginning of the episode. Ventress is, I think, like landing with her starfighter, and the Night Sisters are like sitting at a little fireplace, and I really want to recreate that. That could be a nice little detail for that. And then I'm also gonna be doing some custom Night Sister minifigures, like 6 to 7 Night Sister minifigures placed in front of the temple and stuff like that, how they're like defending against the droid forces that are coming in. I'm gonna place like down here like 10 to 12 like normal B1 battle droids. I think you already saw some in the beginning of the video, but that's gonna be my plan for that. I'm gonna have to order a lot more droids, but I think that's not gonna be a problem. I really have to order a lot for this MOC, but I think that's pretty fun because those are gonna be some of my first parts orders, and that's really exciting. So yeah. And I think, as you also saw in the video, there's all this place which I marked right there is gonna be a plant section, because I mean Dathomir really isn't the most beautiful planet. It's very dark, there are a lot of creepy plants. It's kind of like Umbara, but a lot darker, and I think even a bit creepier. So yeah, there are gonna be a lot of plants. I'm gonna be using a lot of plant pieces and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's gonna be that for this section of the MOC. But now let's move on to this section of the MOC, because this is also a really exciting part, because here the defoliator tank is gonna be placed. For those who don't know what the defoliator tank is, that's such a weird word. It's actually sort of a AAT, just with a big cannon on top. Wait, I'm gonna show you a picture. Wait a second. So it's actually just like that big modified like tank with actually just that ginormous cannon on top. Right there. And I'm actually gonna be doing a custom build for that. I'm gonna look up some MOCs for that and look up some building techniques I could use. But yeah, that's gonna be a very fun part for this MOC, actually building another custom vehicle. I think that's gonna be really fun. So yeah, that's one thing I'm gonna be adding to this MOC as well. And then I'm also gonna be adding, as you can see, not just normal B1 battle droids, but also super battle droids right here. I'm gonna have to order also some of those, because actually the two super battle droids I have, their legs are actually snapped. The classic thing for super battle droids, which is actually very annoying. They immediately snapped after I got them and played around with them a few years ago. So I'm gonna have to order a bunch of those, but I think that's not gonna be a problem too either. But yeah, that's gonna be one part I'm also gonna be adding. They are gonna be around like 8 super or 8 to 10 super or normal battle droids placed in front of the tank. So it's kind of like hovering in the background and stuff like that. And I'm thinking about like doing a scene where it's like shooting that big cannon and shooting like a missile. So that's gonna be one thing. But I'm also gonna be doing, and that's one really neat part, I'm gonna be doing a black border around the whole MOC. So I'm gonna have to order a bunch of black bricks, but I think when the border is done, it's gonna look really clean and really slick. Because I saw a lot of MOCs with black border right now, and I think it just looks so awesome, and I just want to incorporate it into my MOC. It's just looking so awesome. And yeah, because a lot of colors are peeking through right now at the side of my build. So I already built a lot. My progress, which I'm going to be showing you in a minute, guys. But yeah, that's going to be what I'm gonna do with this MOC. And yeah, that's actually gonna be it for this I would say planning Dathomir part of the video. But now let's get into the build, and that's gonna be something you guys are hopefully have been waiting for a long time.